Hello, everybody. It's AJ, Pushback Darkness. We're going to be jumping into it tonight. I've got some God stuff for you. We've got some health stuff, some government stuff, and a little bit of funny. So jump right in. So we've got a question for you tonight. I'm asking you the big questions first off. That way, everything after that will just be smooth sailing. So if you lost everything, this is our God moment. Would you still love God? Would you still love it? If you love him, if you woke up in the morning and everything was gone, everything that you know of, almost like that Job experience, how would you feel? So this pastor here, he puts it in a good way, and I like hearing what he says. So I was going to play it for you, and then we'll chat about it a little bit.
Did you wake up this morning? I said, if you woke up this morning, that means you have another opportunity. The Bible says that it's only because of God's loving kindness that we have not yet been consumed. And so we have new mercy every morning. If you woke up this morning, you have another chance. Make it count. Be present. Love people. Stay compassionate. Don't blame nobody for nothing. Make sure, as far as you're concerned, you stay blameless. As much as the seasons change, bro, soak in your situation. Holy Spirit, God, I need you to help me be better.
That's right. You know, when I hear videos like that, it just makes me sit there and think, hope, our God is a God of hope. Every day you have a chance. Every day you can make a difference. Every day you can touch lives. And every day God's mercies are new. So that's a great way to start. So as we continue on, another great way to start is by women realizing that you just can't do some of the men jobs. Some of the men can't even do some of the men jobs, but check this revelation out. This is from the Benny Show on X. So thank you, Benny.
Anything men can do, we can do better. Reject delusions, embrace gender differences.
Correct. Now,
where's my sandwich?
That's right. Where's my sandwich? It's okay. It's okay, women. You don't have to do all the jobs that men do. And it's okay to be different. We're going to embrace that on this channel. We will embrace the differences. And one of the differences is, we get sad on this channel. Now, this is one of the things here. You see a story like this and it'll break your heart. I want you to watch this. And then, I don't know, if you don't tear up after this guy here gives you some of this, I don't even know what to say about you. Watch this.
It's been what? It's been like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm done. You want to talk about regretting your vote? In 2 weeks, I went from the highest high to being unemployed. Lost my job last night, got a phone call. The repercussions of what Elon Musk are doing with the USAID has real repercussions for real people. For the last 7 years, I have been a shift lead on Project Bus, where we studied to find out if the wheels on the bus went round around or not. And all of a sudden, Elon, who's not even elected, gets in, and I'm out of a job.
Look at the daughter in the background trying not to laugh.
What do I tell my family? What do I tell my kids? This isn't a joke. This USAID stuff is not a joke, man. It's affecting real people. And the worst part is...
he's gonna cry.
What if we've never figured out... what if we never figure out if, in fact, the wheels on the bus do go round and round? Does nobody care? It's been... what? It's been...
I love this. That was perfect. Okay, so it's satire, If that offended you, then yeah, I don't know what to say, but that was funny. Yeah, the whole Doge thing, when they're going in and they're finding some of this spending, that is crazy. I don't care what party you belong to. I don't care which direction you think things should be going. I would hope you wouldn't want to be wasting, our taxpayer money. So I typed into our good friend ChatGPT, our bosom buddy there, and ChatGPT, I said, give me some of the weirdest things that it came up with, and what DOGE is finding. So it said it's been canceling projects and contracts about $420 million worth, DEIA related expenditures, which they have basically saved the U.S. government and the U.S. taxpayer, you and me, $1 billion a day. That's a lot of cash. 900 million reduction was made to the Institute of Educational Sciences, which, if you look into them, that'll open your eyes. So there's a lot of stuff going on, which is pretty awesome that they're saving that kind of cash. And then I looked in and I'm just like, okay, so these are basically the top ones that they found that are the stupidest spending. So we're sending $1.5 million to promote DEI, and we're sending that to Serbian workplaces. So it's going to Serbia in order for them to teach that. Isn't that great? And then Ireland, we're going to be sending 70,000, or we sent 70,000, and that funded a production of a musical about DEI. So isn't that awesome? And yeah, I'm being sarcastic, but that's ridiculous. Why would they spend money on this stuff? And it makes you sit there and think, are they really funding these things? Or are they funding something else that they're just marking it as this? Because if they're really funding these things, who signs for this stuff? I mean, that's ridiculous. And the fact that it's not hard for them to find these things and not hard for them to uncover this stuff. Okay, 32,000 on a comic book for that. You can see that word, which, okay, so we're showing another country how they should be living in regards to that. In Guatemala, $2 million for this. You can read it up there. Assignment surgeries. I mean, really? We're sending them money to do that? That's insane. 2.5 million sent to Vietnam. Why? Well, because we want to help them provide electric vehicles. So that's great. And we wonder why we don't have enough money to pay our own bills in the United States. Well, there you go. Thank you, Doge. Keep going. And Governor Newsom is also following in the ways of U.S. spending. That the crazy thing about it is the United States is, obviously in so much debt, and California is not doing much better. They're in a lot of debt too. And our wonderful governor here, I didn't vote for him, but our wonderful governor has decided he wants to spend $9.5 billion of money that we don't have, because we have a $30 billion deficit, as it says. And he wants to spend about $10 billion of it on healthcare for people that are not supposed to be here. Which, how do you spend money you don't have? You borrow it. And then at what point does something go default? So yeah, that obviously is not going to work out very well. And then this one here, I was going to play this for you.
Who's fighting? Where? What is going on? Okay. We hold her down.
So an entitled daughter, she ends up attacking the parents because she wants the parents to pay rent. So yeah, and that's kind of the country in which we live in. We've got some people that are just nutso. President Trump, not to be outdone by all the stuff that's going on, he is like a rock star. He flew, or he didn't fly, but Air Force One flew over the Daytona 500. And then check this out. He jumps, he's already in the limo, and he's going to circle the track. Watch this.
And Mr. President, the radio is yours.
This is your favorite president. I'm a big fan. I am a really big fan of you people that you do this. I don't know, but I just want you to be safe. You're talented people, and you're great people and great Americans. Have a good day. Have a lot of fun, and I'll see you later.
That's so cool. Now, if you were president, would you be doing fun stuff like this? I certainly would. I'd want to jump out of Air Force One. They would let me do that, I'm sure. And, New Zealand has been in the news a lot over the last couple of years as far as some of the stuff that they've been allowing to go on in regards to just their social issues. It has gone just way off the spectrum. And some of the young people have decided they're going to counter protest. And they're going to do it in the way that they've done it for hundreds, if not thousands of years with the haka dance. I think I'm saying that right, but check this out. Police in the middle there, keeping things safe. I'm not saying, that definitely they could have maybe done it differently, but if voices get to be heard, then, both sides get to be heard. So good job, New Zealand. You're actually standing up for yourselves now. And then one of the things that we're starting to see a lot of is that Robert Kennedy, who has been approved finally into the Trump administration, he is going to start making America healthy again. So the MAHA movement. So check this out. Fox News, Tomi Lahren here. She is just mentioning in regards to the U.S. beef. And I wasn't aware of this. Let me know. Maybe you can post down in the comments if you knew this and if you think this is a good idea, but I like this.
As someone who comes from a state that's full of ranchers and farmers, South Dakota, it's not only talking about the dyes and the additives, it's also about where your food is coming from. I have asked and pled with RFK Jr. and anybody involved in this, please bring back country of origin labeling on our beef products so the American consumer can know what they're buying and empower American ranchers and farmers, especially small families of ranchers and farmers, to be able to provide food to the American people. No farms, no food. I hope RFK takes up that initiative as well. That's this.
Yeah, so country of origin. I wasn't aware that country of origin wasn't on products already, but apparently it's not on meat products. Maybe it's not on poultry products either, but wouldn't it be a good thing? Wouldn't you like to know if your meat came from anywhere other than the United States? I mean, I would be willing to support our U.S. farmers. I think most people would. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. And hopefully he does that. I mean, there are so many restrictions that are put on our U.S. farmers. You would think that they would try to make it easier for them to sell their goods because it doesn't benefit the United States. But there's been a lot of stuff going on with other countries and other people buying up farmland and then not using it for farming, using it for other things, which I think is crazy. And then another story here, Western North Carolina, after Helene or Helena, the hurricane that had gone through, this is like November or October of last year, and they're still cleaning up. But finally, President Trump is really allowing, a lot of things to go on as far as cleanup and help. And one of the things that's really cool here is Eric Church. I'm not sure if maybe you're a country Western fan, maybe you like country Western music, but country Western music star Eric Church has done an awesome thing. So maybe we can support him, buy a couple of his albums or maybe a few of his songs on something. But listen what he did and what he is doing.
The church's nonprofit has bought this land outside of Newland, and they hope to place 40 homes there. Lisa Franklin hopes one of the homes could help her mother. When Helene hit, a landslide heavily damaged her parents' home, killing her father and a friend in Avery County. She spoke with us about Eric Church trying to help families here.
Oh, thank you very much for everything that he's doing for these folks up here. Give them a hope that they maybe get a place back to live.
We rode out to where
still so
Church's
much devastation
He
there.
Cares hopes to place 40 Clayton modular homes. He raised more than $12 million after announcing his plans at the Concert for Carolina in October and sharing this update in December.
I'm excited to get people back to living a normal life in their community. That was the whole goal for this the entire time.
The nonprofit says rough winter weather and delays on the closing push back the timeline for the first homes. They also have to build a road and put water and sewer there.
If he could do that and put it on people's property for them, that'd be awesome.
Joyce and David Lyons are in a motel after losing their home during the flooding. They hope to return there, but the nonprofit says it is being careful not to place new homes in areas that could flood again. An engineering company has been hired to oversee the project. The first homes could arrive in June.
There's so many families who are deserving of this and who have lost everything.
and there should be more people like him.
We also found out that Eric Church and his wife want to put a community center and a walking trail on the property here in Newland. They're also looking at adjoining counties to help families there. Eric Church is not.
That is so awesome. So, good job, Eric Church. Anybody that can help that guy out who is using his fame, using his popularity to actually help people. That is awesome. That's fantastic. So good job, dude. Way to go. And then our next one here, a little bit of a health moment for you. So maybe you've seen in some of my past videos, I've been talking about some of the research that I've been doing. There's a lot of things beginning to come out about the foods that we eat. Of course, that's been out for years, but even the things that we store stuff in and the way we receive the food and consume the food. So this gentleman here, he is a doctor. He's a urologist. So I'm going to play this. You can see this and adjust accordingly. But we've done a lot of adjustments in our house. Maybe you have too. Maybe you can put down in the comments stuff you've done. For us, we've eliminated like tinfoil. We've eliminated cooking except for in like the cast iron skillets, which is supposed to be good for you because you get the iron. But maybe let me know if you've done anything different based on something you've seen in the videos, or maybe something you just do naturally to be healthy. Because I think it's, we can all help each other. So check this out.
4 things that I would ban from my kitchen immediately. I'm Dr. Pasha, functional urologist and surgeon, here to challenge the status quo. Number 1, aluminum foil. If you're grilling with it or baking with it, it's got to go. Aluminum actually leaches into our food, especially with high heat and or acidic food. High aluminum is also associated with kidney disease, neurotoxicity, and neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's disease. It's also been shown to interfere with calcium absorption and therefore weaken our bones. I recommend stainless steel baking sheets. Number 2, scented garbage bags. These bags contain chemicals such as phthalates and VOCs, which can trigger headaches, stimulate asthma, and worsen respiratory issues. Not to mention, they're also endocrine disruptors. We opt for the unscented bags. Number 3, seed oils. These oils are better suited for machines rather than cooking. When we utilize these oils, they produce severe inflammatory products such as H&E, which lead to many chronic diseases. Guys, opt for butter, ghee, or tallow. They're a much better option. For more information, check out our book on seed oils in the caption below. Number 4, styrofoam utensils. Styrofoam can leach carcinogenic materials such as styrene and benzene, especially when heated. Don't even think about microwaving them. Better yet, avoid them altogether. Guys, especially be careful with your kids. They tend to bite them and actually ingest them. They're impossible to recycle and inflammable. We like to use stainless steel, glass, or even metal. Guys, don't belittle these recommendations. They add up over time and can cause some serious health issues. Healthy choices, stronger you. Until next time.
So that's cool info. I mean, you sit there and you think about like seed oils, for the most part, started several of them, like especially canola oil, started as a lubricant for farm machinery. And because it's so cheap to produce, as opposed to say butter, which again is not very expensive to produce, but the amount of money these companies make from producing the seed oils, because they can produce it so cheaply, where butter, it's like you've got the cows, then you got to process it. Then, so there's more of a step-by-step procedure that has to go into that. But you always look, when people are making money, whatever industry it is, whoever is making money, usually it's not at the desire to keep all the rest of us healthy, which, just really, it bugs me. And I have a funny for you in closing here. We all like dogs, right? If you like cats, I'm sorry, I'm a dog liker, but we have to have cat likers in the world as well. So I was going to play this video for you, and then I will let you go. So check this out. Dogs having fun. He's not injured. Isn't it funny how they mimic? Watch this one. F-bomb. And dog bomb. Didn't work.
Oh my gosh, you okay? Are you?
Hello.
Hello. Maverick, can you say mama?
No, the baby can't say mama.
Can you say mama?
The dog can't. That's perfect. Wow. Huskies,
2 hands.
Hey, okay.
And 1. Go.
That's so cool. All right. Well, appreciate you all hanging out with me. Thanks for staying to the end. If you could do me a huge favor, if you could give me a like, that would be awesome. Throw some comments down there. I will comment back. And have a blessed day. God bless. And we will catch you very soon with another video with some more stuff that we can talk about. All right. Have a good one. We'll talk to you guys